Live, yes, on a Monday, the best day of the week. You best believe it. For all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure that everything's good, yes. Before we clap some cheeks out here, yes. And for all of you watching that just tuned in, yes, Birdie Bird. I cook a birdie. Bird, I'm going to be cooking up Birdie Bird for all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start putting some of these right here dead center so you guys can see boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, today, officially, I will be cooking a Birdie Bird, 10 out of 10 whiskey, 10 out of 10 beers on the Monday Pilsner review, yes. We're going to do a Pilsner review. But before we do a Pilsner review, I want to make sure all of you understand, we stream as much as I can. I try to help you guys out to learn how to cook. There's a lot of you out here that still cook chicken in the microwave. For all of you watching, we're going to learn and we're going to teach you. Well, let's say this. We're going to teach you how to cook on the barbecue. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, if you could do me a favor, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe here in the corner. And also, if you're watching from your phone, tap the screen a couple of times. Let's get those likes up. We have a lot of people in the chat room currently right now. I just started a couple of seconds ago. Let's get those likes up. Hit that like button. If you don't know how, you on your phone. Tap a couple times because Reaper Crew, you know what time it is, yes? You know what time it is. We're number one. Today, officially, we are going to be doing that Birdie Bird. Before we do the Birdie Bird, first one in the chat room always. I try to give a little bit of light to the first one, Ruthless. I see Ruthless. For all of you watching, don't forget, chat room's open for all of you in the USA and around the world. Don't matter where you're from. You could be in the bathroom in India. You could still watch this. It doesn't matter where you are from. Again, you could be in the bathroom in North Korea, in the bathroom, just hiding out, and you could be in the chat room, just chatting it up. You could also be in Cuba, one of those corners in Cuba where they have that Wi-Fi, and you could officially be watching and chatting in the chat room. If you don't know already, I'm from the USA, and I'd like to show you the best whiskeys. Yes, the best whiskeys on the stream. I don't know if I'm going to have a shot of this, a wild turkey, but I do know we have some good ones. Jim Beam, probably my favorite one of the favorites out of all these. The worst one I don't like is obviously Wild Turkey 101. I like it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like an alligator. I like the alligator, but I just don't like it when it bites me. You know what I mean? What else? It's like an elephant. I like an elephant, but I just don't like how big it is and how it could just step on you and how they stink. Point the matter is, hey, Jim, let's get those likes up. Hit that like button. All right, first things first. On the stream, I'm going to teach you how to cook. For all of you that cook chicken in the microwave, or for all of you dummies. There are a lot of dummies out here that wash the chicken with soap and water. You gotta be kidding me. Any of you that have ever washed chicken with soap and water and Clorox, you are out of your mind, my friend. You gotta go somewhere. You can't go to college, I'll tell you that right now. College ain't gonna save you. Point of the matter is, Kinder's lemon pepper. I'm gonna be using this. It has a little bit of garlic. But before we do anything, you guys already know, we like to do the sipping, and chugging and reviewing at the beginning. So let me get an ice cold. You heard that? Let me get an ice cold, beer here. Ice cold beer here. How many of you are working? Let me know if you're working. In the chat room, there's a poll. I put a little poll for all of you to know how many of you are working and watching. Hit that poll. Ice cold beer here. We're going to start off with, we're going to do it. It's just Oktoberfest, but today I don't want to feel Oktoberfesty. I want to feel American-y. And since I want to feel American-y, so we're going to do this. And here we go. Here we go to start off the stream on a Monday. Pilsner, yes. Shout out to all my Americans. The American dream is right in front of you. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. The American dream is right in front of you. All you had to do is subscribe. Yes, yes. Let's put it right here. Oof. Let's put it right here. Yes, Pilsner for the people. Oof. Is this really Pilsner for the people? We're going to see. We're going to see. Are we going to choke on this Pilsner? That's what she said. But the matter is, here we go. Cold one. Ice cold beer here. All right, ice cold beer here. All right, for all of you watching, this is the Stone Brewery Company. I believe they're out of San Diego. It's one of my favorite brewery companies in the world because I just don't go anywhere but the USA. And if I do travel, you know how I travel. I travel heavy luggage, heavy pockets. And I go on YouTube. I just go type in, where I'm going to. Oktoberfest, let's go check out Germany. Type it in on YouTube. Check out Germany tour. Heavy pockets, heavy luggage. All right, anyways, here we go. America shouts all Americans. Here we go. Let's pop this open. All right, for the people, yes. A Pilsner for the people, yes. Also, you know what's for the people too? This beautiful thing. All right, anyways, let's pop this open. All right, for all of you watching, this is Stone Brewery Company. This is the Pilsner, and we are officially going to be doing it. Yes, we're officially going to be doing it. Let's put it right here. Yes, yes. All right, look at how crispy, a lot of foam. Why? Because this is a whiskey channel. It is a whiskey channel officially. I like to drink whiskey, but I do tell you we've been drinking a good amount of beer. Let's do a review before we start seasoning. All right, for all of you, here we go. Pilsner, I'm going to try it first. I'm going to try it first from the can. Stone Brewery Company. Stone Brewery Company sent out to all our Americans. Let's try it out with the can. Dang. That's a popper. That's a popper. That's a crispy one. I like it. It has that bitterness of almost like a lime. It's like a lime kind of a bitterness. Lime peel. And it has good hops. Nice, beautiful. Crispy, crispy, crispy. Here we go. Review officially here. For all of you watching, here we go. Let's suck up some of this foam. Okay. It's good. You need to have this, honestly. If you're buying this beer, don't have it from the can. Have it from the glass. Ice cold beer here, yes? Ice cold beer here. Make sure to have it from the glass. And for all of you watching, oof, look at that. Look at the beauty of it. Oof. Look at the beauty of it. We gotta put this camera lower. Do me a favor, for all of you that are new. If you haven't already, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. We need also for all of you to support a little bit. Yes, subscribe. I teach you. Point of matters. Look at how crisp this is. Let's drink this up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That's a doozy. You will need this cold. Like again. That's a nice one to start off the stream. Oof. Now, for all of you watching, wondering how hot it is, it's 103 degrees out here. I'm melting my socks off. My socks are melted to my skin. My pants, well, not my pants, but my shorts are melted also to my thighs. I'm a two-tone boy now. I'm brown and black because my shorts are black. Also, my tank top is officially burning on the skin. Over here, member message. And for the member, who is could that be? That's Farm Kitty. And for all of you that are watching and working, I really appreciate it. We're going to start cooking up soon. I do know that some of you wonder, like, man, does this guy cook? Like, he says, oh, here, Farm Kitty over here is a lot of messages. Farm Kitty here, member for 14 months. She says, Farm Kitty, happy Monday. Reaper Crew, subscribe and hit the like button, folks. Wifey. One of our best friends in the chat room. All right, for all of you, here we go for Farm Kitty. Thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. And for all of you that have memberships, thank you so much for being members. For any of you that are in the chat room, I see you, chat room. Let's hook us up. All right, I'm done with this. I'm going to start chugging this. But the point of the matter is, now you know, if you want something, a Pilsner that has a little bit of mainly kind of a pop, this is what you buy. For the ladies, I'm going to say this for the ladies. This is a 10 out of 10 for the men. For the ladies, I'm going to also say this might be a little bit bitter for some of you ladies. I'm going to also say another thing. If you ladies like a Pilsner that has almost like a bitterness, almost like a little bit of a lime skin bitterness, you'll like this. But for the men, honestly, this is a manly beer. For any woman that drinks that, any woman that drinks this, the woman, it probably is, she's a six foot tall woman. Maybe knows how to carry you on her shoulders. And maybe that woman, maybe, she eats a lot. She's tall, big, and manly. Anyways, I'm going to say that for all of Americans. I know we have a lot of Americans out there. A lot of women out here that are real tall. That's for the tall girls. But for all the men, there you go. I think they call it short kings for all the short men out there, but I don't like to use that lingo. I think that lingo is for the Gen Zs. Anyways, here we go. Looks good, yes. Shout out to all of you, okay? First thing we need to do, we're going to put some olive oil on the son of a gun. This is the olive oil I'm using. I'm melting out here. Shit. I almost can't see. Give me a second. I'm melting. My eyes. Woo. You guys ever took a shower and you open your eyes and you're like, oh man, I gotta close my eyes. How many of you take a shower with your eyes opened? With the shower head just pointing at your eyeballs? You guys are crazy, some of you. And if you do that, you're outstanding. Point of the matter is, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. We got about 50 people currently watching in the first 13 minutes. Let's get those likes up. And for all of you, yes, we don't have 1 million subscribers yet, but will happen. It will happen eventually. Point of the matter is, we got to get this going. All right, before my chicken starts cooking up. Maybe the chicken walks away. We got to make sure it doesn't walk away. So first off, we got to cook it. Olive oil. Let's dose it up. For all of you that only cook chicken in the microwave, here we go. Learn. Extra virgin olive oil. Now for some of you out there that watch, I don't know if some of you ever watch your mothers cook. They beat the meat. Or they don't beat the meat. They beat the chicken. They use a hammer and beat the chicken. Well, don't think that hammer is from Home Depot. It's a special hammer to get the chicken a little bit more thinner and a little bit more, how can I say, just a little bit more thinner. You don't need that, okay? If you're cooking on the barbecue and you're American and you're a man, you don't need that. For the women that like to be feeling like a man, well, guess what? This is what you do. Just put a little bit of olive oil on your meat and your chicken. Lather it up, just like you did last night. Lather it up. Here we go. Lather it up. Also another thing. Here's a big thing. If you find bones, make sure to take off the bones. This is boneless, but it doesn't mean that there's not going to be a butcher out there got lazy, sneezed, right? He sneezed, and all of a sudden, boom, there's a little bone he left, and all of a sudden, you're eating it. While you're eating it, you choke. You choke. How are you going to unchoke yourself? You're going to have to hit yourself on the wall. Bang, 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 right? You're going to have to hit yourself on the wall. What do they call that? The hem lick it? Hem lick it? You got to do a hem lick it to yourself? And the point of the matter is, here we go. We're going to turn this around. Good. Good olive oil. Good olive oil. Real good. Anyways, here we go. This looks good. Looking good. We're almost at, for all of you, we're almost at 20 likes. That's good. I feel good. I feel good. Why? Because it's early. A lot of you are working. All right, here we go. Here we go. Kinder's lemon pepper. Yes, lemon pepper. Hello to everybody. And don't forget, there's a poll in the chat room. Are you working and watching? Working and watching. Are you taking a dump at work watching us? Or are you in the bathroom acting like you're taking a dump and you're watching us? You decide to watch some Pokemon and you say, you know what? I'm going to open up YouTube. And I'm the first one you see. Did that happen to you? Anyways. Kinder's lemon pepper, you don't want to put too much, one little layer, okay? The last thing is you want your chicken to taste like a damn lemon. If you want it to taste like a lemon, you go heavy. This has garlic, all right? Cane sugar, has salt, has pepper, turmeric, parsley. It also has lemon oil, that's what gives it that smell. Anyways, point of matter is, I'm not here to represent Kinder's. They could do their own ads. I'm not here to represent Kinder's. Let's put this away. I'm not here to represent Kinder's. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Let's flip it up. I'm here to represent our whiskeys. Sazerac Rye Whiskey, great Sazerac Rye Whiskey. Jim Beam, 7-year great. Whiskey. Wild Turkey, yes. Wild Turkey 101. Now, I don't suggest all of these whiskeys to have them with Coca-Cola and lime, but I recommend them. I do. There's a lot of other whiskeys out there, but it's always good to get a whiskey that's inexpensive and cheap. I know a lot of you have been watching my short videos, and you see me showing you $300 bottles, $400 bottles, right? $500 bottles, $600 whiskeys. You guys are like, this man out of his mind. Well, that's the prizes. There's nothing you can do. Those are the prizes. But again, we have good whiskeys here. You don't have to spend all that money. Sazerac Rye Whiskey. You're looking at the big, again, these are big boys. I don't mess around with the small things. Look at this, man. My hands, you see my hands? These are real hands, baby. I don't mess around with small things. I like big, right? Big things, because that's just what it is. Anyways, point of the matter is, why am I saying that? I'm saying that because this over here is a big boy. This is the big boy. This is 1.75 Wild Turkey. You can buy this at your store, inexpensive. It's probably the cheapest one out of all of them. That one's the most expensive one, the Sazerac Rye Whiskey. That one's meant to use for cocktails. The famous Sazerac Rye cocktail. The Sazerac cocktail, the famous Sazerac cocktail was made with that. You can look it up. I'm not here to give you the details of that. I'm not even here to promote the bar in Kentucky. I'm here to show you the best stuff, and that's just what it is. Jim Beam, 7-year, fantastic. I'm not here to promote either. Again, I'm not here to promote Jim Beam. They could send their employees out here. They could send their employees out here if they want to. Point of the matter is, I can't even tell you right now, don't buy any of these, because I do not represent any of these companies. They could say whatever they want to, but at the end of the day, they're great. I'm just going to say it. They're great. Great inexpensive whiskeys that you can buy. Anyways, now that I said that, you guys are like, ooh, I don't know, do I buy it? I think you should. Depends on how your pocket is. Anyways, we're going to do the layer here. Okay, now we're going to do the back. And for all of you that don't know how to cook, here we go. Small layer. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. If your chicken's looking yellow, you gotta go and What kind of chicken is this? It's called lemon pepper chicken. Lemon pepper chicken. Again, what is this? This is lemon pepper chicken. There we go. Don't mean to treat all of you the same. I know they're in the crowd right now. There's 4 men out here in the crowd that have tried once in their life to cook chicken in the microwave. For you, my man, do me a favor, my man. Don't use this to kill the flies and all of a sudden try to hit that button and try to touch this. Because if you touch this, guess what's going to happen? Yes. Point of the matter is, I don't even know why I did that. Here we go, let's flip this up. That's like the people that they go, hey, is the car wash open? Yeah, of course it's open. You got to pay? Okay. And they pay, and instead of going with their car, they go inside the car wash. Have you seen that? That's crazy stuff. My man, you gotta go take a shower. Go somewhere else. Why you go in the car wash to take a shower? That's crazy work. I know some of you have seen that. Some people are crazy. I've seen the dog go in the car wash. What did I think of that dog? I thought that dog was dumb. That dog is dumb, going in the car wash. Anyways, I did see another dog too online, maybe on YouTube, I don't know where. He went in the car wash to scrub his ass. He had an itch in his butt. I think all of you seen it. For all of you watching, I don't even know why I'm saying that, because there's nothing to do with car washes here. But I'm going to wash my mouth up with a little bit of this Pilsner. This is Stone, the Pilsner, yes. Stone Brewery Company, the Pilsner. Cheers to all of you. Let's drink this out. Oh, man, it's outstanding. All right, some of you wondering what the heck he's drinking. We just did this. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it. Some of you probably were a client and you didn't sell nothing. Some of you working, you're with a client, you didn't sell nothing. You could have been in the bathroom acting like you're using the bathroom, but you're actually watching this. You could have been, but you didn't. And now you're wasting your time with a client. Anyways, Stone Pilsner, that's exactly. Shout out to all our Americans. This is a win-win for the ladies. I'm going to say this is not a win-win for the ladies. Ladies, I'm going to say this. Ladies, unless you like just a little bit of, oh man, what's the word? If you like a little bit of extra bitterness, you might get it here. Oh man. All right. For all of you, oh, I can't see. I got sweat running down my eyes. So for some of you, do me a favor, some of you. All right, it's so hot out here, the sweat is running down my eyes. Oh man, so hot out here. If you guys don't know where I'm from, the hottest part of Florida. The hottest part of Florida is Miami. I live where all the bikinis are out. Right, all the bikinis are out. They should stay home. I don't even know why they go to the beach. They're gonna turn into a lobster. What was I saying about? Oh yeah, the sun. It's so high. I'm gonna say, give you advice. If you live anywhere that's really hot, right? Make sure. Never shave your eyebrows. If you shave your eyebrows, that sweat is going to run from the top of your head all the way down to your eyeballs, and you're going to be blind. You're going to be walking around blind with all that salty sweat in your eyes. So for some of you, do not ever shave your eyebrows, because those eyebrows, they do a hell of a lot of work. And for some of you watching also, some of you are probably like, what is he talking about eyebrows? Because I'm about to say this. All right? Some of you have titty hair. Some of you have nipple hair, yes? Don't shave that either. If you shave it, all of that, sweat will go right down your Point of matter is, we're going to start cooking, man. We're going to start cooking. Cheers, all of you. I do know that we need to start cooking. And I think some of you maybe it's the first time. Cool. All right, so, oh, look, I think that piece of chicken just lost his head. Lost a little head. All right, point of matter is, you can't cook that. Here we go. Our chicken's looking fantastic. It's looking beautiful. It's looking a little bit yellow. That's good. You can see the fat that's running down here. And for some of you, they're wondering. I'm gonna say this. This fat is gonna create a lot of flare up. You see the fat? This fat is gonna create a lot of flare up in your barbecue. So to be on the serious note, please be careful. Please be careful. We're 25 minutes in. One appreciation from one of our ranches. Thank you so much for him, Kitty. And what we're going to do is, I'm just going to start cooking. Why am I going to start cooking? Because I'm sweating my ass off. I'm sweating so hard, man. I think my sketches are melted. I have a feeling, I'm just a little feeling. I have a feeling that this chicken is going to cook up so good. You guys are going to be able to see it, but I have a feeling my camera's going to blow up. Okay, if it blows up on the stream, don't feel bad. I have another camera backup. You're probably wondering, why would it blow up? Because it's hot. It's so hot out here. I just told you about the eyebrows. Don't shave your eyebrows. Like I got sweat in my eyes. I don't know how some of you go in the shower and open up your eyes facing the shower head. You guys are crazy with your eyes open. You ain't your mind. I don't know how some of you go into the pool with your eyes open. You're like, man, this is nothing. And then you go to the ocean and you open up your eyes in the ocean too. I don't know how some of you do it. Get some goggles, man. I need some goggles right now. Cheers, all of you. Drink up. Out of all this I'm talking, there's literally a hurricane in back of me. Did you hear the... You heard the thunder, didn't you? Okay, it's sunny, sunny, sunny over here, but it's about to thunder. I got a tornado in back of me with a little bit of hurricane and rain. And for some of you, we had to cook this early. Why am I going to cook this early? Because I got a hurricane in back of me. Yes, some of you might think, oh my God, look, it's looking bright, it's looking fun, it's looking nice. We would be lying. There ain't no hurricane. Look at this. It's shiny. It's not. It is sunny on this side because the sun's hitting my buttocks. But actually, the sun is going to be gone in probably 5 minutes because there's a huge thunderstorm. It's going to look like Gotham. If you don't know what Gotham is, that is Batman. Batman for all the nerds. I know there's a lot of nerds watching. Anyways, point of the matter is, all right, we're going to start cooking. So first thing we're going to do is, we're going to move this up. Guys are awesome. Let's move this up. If you pee in the pool, put your hands up right now. How many of you pee in the pool? And put your hands up. For any of you to take dookies in the pool, get the hell out of the room. Get the hell out of the room. I don't know you. I don't know you. And if you take dookies in the pool, I don't know you. All right, for all of you, let's start opening this up. Boom, boom. Let's start opening this up. I think that's what the pool dude says, right? I think that's what the pool dude says, right? When he's about to pick up a dookie from the pool. All right, let's start opening this up. Lord heavens. Hope that never happens to any of you. Imagine you have a family party and all of a sudden the kid takes a dookie in your damn pool. Man, are you joking? What's the floater? What's the floater, man? What's the floater? Man, if I had a friend that happened to, his name would be Dookieville for the rest of his life. Dookieville. Hey, man, you went to Dookieville? Yeah. You talk about Kevin, right? Yeah. Man, I can't believe his son took a dookie in the pool, man. It's crazy work. His son took a dookie in the pool. Man, I don't come out here to a party to see that. Anyways, It's real hot, real nice. We're gonna start doing this, and we're gonna start adding this to this. And for some of you watching, there you go. We're just gonna, we're just bang it on here. For some of you that don't know, you kind of want to let that olive oil set in. All right, let that olive oil set in right here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. You know what I mean? I come to Kevin's party, and he done brought his son, potty trained son. Next thing you know, the ladies are screaming. Shannon come out pool, she running out of pool. She running out of pool. And she say, oh my God. All right, let's open this up. All right, good. We're going to aim this down a little bit because I can't see diddly. I can see diddly now, yes? Okay, for some of you, I want to make sure you guys see. We're going to position this right, okay? It's like I miss golf. No, it can't be. I miss golf I see this boy's son take a dookie in the pool. Ain't no way. And then you have like randos in the pool party. Look, it's brown, it's floating. I told you, mama. You got people that are not even from the party. Anyways, the point of the matter is it's looking nice. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a lot of heat, but you don't want to have too much heat. So what we're going to do is we're just going to back this up for all of you. Okay? If you can see it, you can see it, but I need to back this up because we have a lot of heat coming in here. A lot of heat. A ton of heat. What we're going to do is, I know how many of you are working, but we're going to place this right here. Beautiful. We're going to start to flip it. I don't want to, you see this, looks good. I don't want to let this get too hot. Okay, I don't want to let this get too hot, so we're just going to flip it little by little. This one could stay like that. Most of the time, if you get a little bit of chore action, that's when you know you could keep it flipped. I'll show you right now what I mean. Like this one, I'm going to keep it like that. Oof, there's a lot of smoke. Bah. Ah. Whew. For all of you watching, all of you watching, we're gonna put some more. We're gonna put some more flips on here. You want to make sure to flip it up. If you don't flip it up, you're officially you're kind of not doing it right. You gotta flip it, my man. You gotta flip it. You gotta flip it. If you don't flip your chicken, your birdie bird. If you don't flip your birdie bird, she ain't gonna. If you don't flip your birdie bird, she ain't gonna whistle back to you. Okay? You gotta make sure your birdie bird whistles back to you. Okay? When you open this up, if it doesn't say. If it don't do that, ooh, if it don't do that, you're doing it wrong. You heard that though, right? All right, anyways, point of matter is, looks good. Some of these pieces need to be turned. Now this one, I'm gonna try to turn this one a little bit. The front needs a little bit of work. So there's a lot of heat over here. And also, you see it's starting to turn. There's also heat at the back. Poof, my eyes. I just burned my right eye off. Oof. You can wear goggles for this if you want to, but if you wear goggles, you know you are JY. 100% JY. Don't wear goggles. I'm out here battling. I'm battling this smoke, man. It's hard to win. Hard to win a battle with smoke, but for some of you, you gotta make sure to do this right. Again, lemon pepper chicken, easy does it. Look, we got a little bit of flame. If you see the flames, it's because officially you got this with some fat, right? These are chicken thighs. So you got the fat on here burning. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. All right, here we go for all of you. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Hope all of you are working and doing a heck of a job at your job. Make sure. Don't get chromed up in your job, right? Oof, don't get chromed up. Here we go. Drink us up. I learned that word from the Spanish people. They say they like to chrome each other up. There you go. They like to chrome each other up. That's what I learned from the Spanish people. Oof, this is burning. Look at that chicken. It's burning chicken. Beautiful burning chicken. That's good. That's what we want. But you see, this is the problem. Once you start getting a lot of flames, remember this has fat, you're gonna have to close this up. Oof. You're gonna have to close this up. There's no playing games. No playing games. When you're cooking, and you have a lot of flare up, you gotta close up the grill. If you leave it wide open, what it does, it will create a lot of flare up, and you're gonna get a lot of fire. It's so much fire that it might get up to your eyebrows, and then your eyebrows are gonna be gone. You don't want to lose your eyebrows, especially when you're sweating. Whatever you do, don't ever shave your eyebrows. Point of the matter is, thank you so much for my ranches that are telling the chat room to hit that like button. Thank you so much, ranches. I'm saying right now, my eyes, they're burning up. All right, here's what happens when you start cooking in the afternoon for the whole world. All of you, where are you guys from? Let me know in the chat room. Where are you from? Are you from Texas? Are you from Seattle? Are you from the gay city of I'm not going to say there's so many gay cities out here in the USA. Are you from San Francisco? Are you from California? From the local dump? What is it called? What did they say over there in Jersey Shore? I think they said the Jersey Shore local dump is Staten Island. Are you from Staten Island? How many people out here from Staten Island? Local dump. How many of you are from Atlanta? How many of you are from Atlanta? How about the big, yes? What you thought I was going to say? Shout out to Texas. Everything big in Texas. Shout out to the people over there in India watching us. They go boo blah blah. I don't even know how they talk. I'm going to say this. They are happy that I'm cooking chicken because Indians from India, they don't like me cooking meat. I don't give a damn if they don't like it. They still watch. The people from England, they're haters. Shout out to all the haters in England. Why are they haters? Because they can't believe that I can say whatever I want. Yes. How can people say whatever they want? Wait, that sounds like Chinese. Point of the matter is, yes, I can say whatever I want because we have the freedom of speech here in the USA. And if I tell you that chicken sucks, it sucks. But it doesn't. Point of the matter is, freedom of speech is good. Shout out to all of you. Hope you guys can see. Woo! This is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy heat. All right, once you start seeing that heat, make sure, flip it. You see this? You're going to flip. Look at it, juicy. That's juicy. All right, flip it. Ching chong dong! How many of you from China watching? I know nobody here from China watching. Ching chong dong! We have some of my Asian friends, actually. Some of them are actually Chinese. Shout out to all my, they call them Chinos. Chinos here in, we call them Chinos here in Miami. For all of my Vietnamese, shout out to all the Vietnamese that are watching me. Let's get it out to all our Americans, yes? Canadians, where are the Canadians at? Good to see the Canadians. Hockey, that's all they know. Hockey, that is all they know. Canadians know two things. They forgot about maple syrup, they know hockey, and they know Hortons. Hortons, that's all they know, Hortons. Hortons and hockey. If they don't know hockey, they know Hortons. Oh, we're going to start moving some of this. Some of you probably like, what is Hortons? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what Hortons is. Good. I think it's a place like a gas station that you get coffee. I have no idea. Hortons. Or Hortons could be Starbucks. I have no idea. Tim Hortons, yes. Shout out to all the Hornets, yeah. Shout out to all the Hornets. Have you ever seen a hornet? Hornet's nest? Well, it has nothing to do with that place, Tim Hortons. Nope. Not a darn thing. I'm burning up out here. I don't know how the homeless people out here can live in the streets. I'd die the first day. I'd probably die the first day of heat exhaustion if I was homeless. I don't think I would survive a hot day like this. I'd lose 100 pounds in a day. 100%. Homeless in Miami. Hottest heat other than Africa, right? Man. Anyways, for some of you watching, why do you have to close the barbecue, it says, right? You close the barbecue so your chicken, the inside of your chicken cooks up. You can only do so much by leaving this open. Yes, you could cook up your chicken with this open, but what you want to do is you want to create some heat that goes inside your chicken, right? Some of you still be cooking chicken in the microwave. Point of the matter is, if you're cooking chicken, here's 3 places that you could cook chicken. Barbecue, air fryer. Oof, I wouldn't suggest air fryer. Air fryer, oven. There you go, 3 places. These 3 places. You want to hear the 4th place? The 4th place would be cement. Yes, hot cement. If it's over 100 degrees, you could be able to. 110 degrees is about the portion of you being able to cook an egg or maybe chicken. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you that you're not going to get salmonella. You might get salmonella, but there's a positive and a negative. One guy told me one time, positive is, if you get salmonella, you can lose body fat in a week. How many of you out here, 410 pounds? Yes, yes. Somebody just put their hands up, not me. Somebody in the fragrance community just put their hands up. All right, so if you are in the fragrance community, don't take any advice. But the only advice I can suggest to you, if you're 410 pounds, go kiss somebody that has a flu. Kiss somebody that has some cold. If they got some diarrhea issue on that day, make sure to kiss them. All right, make sure to kiss them. Got a stomach virus, swap a little bit of tongue action. This is no financial advice, and this is no advice. I am not a doctor on a Monday. I'm not a doctor on a Monday. On a Tuesday through Sunday, yes I am. Anyways, let's flip this up. I don't suggest it. But how do you think the Kim Kardashians lose so much weight? They get new boyfriends all the time? Of course. Some of you think that they're drinking supplements. No. They're looking booty hole, a lot of booty hole. A lot of different black men's booty hole. That's Kim Kardashian's. How did that woman, what's her name? Forgot her name. Can somebody tell me the fat one in the Kim Kardashians? The fat one that used to be real fat? How many of you know? Raise your hands. This is off topic big time. How many of you know? Well, she was dating a basketball player. His name was Odom. His name was something Odom. Chloe. There you go. Her name was Chloe. She almost looked like, what's Kermit's, can somebody tell me again? What's Kermit the Frog's girlfriend? If some of you don't know what Sesame Street is, you know what? I'm even going to tell you. If you don't know what Sesame Street is, you're not old enough. And this stream might not be old enough for you. You should walk out. Somebody says Piggy. What's her name? Her Piggy name? I don't even know where I'm getting at. Point of the matter is that Kim Kardashian was sucking. She was sucking tongue with that dude. The guy went to brothels. With Odom, his name is Odom, right? He went to brothels. He had a lot of different side. He even hung out with, what's his name? Sheen, what is his name? That guy. I don't even know actors. I'm saying right now, I'm not good with actors. I don't keep track of that. If anybody can ask me in the chat room what's my favorite actor, I'm just going to tell you a couple. Ryan Gosling, one of my favorites. Keanu Reeves, likes to date 100-year-old women. Another actor that I like, obviously, if you don't know already, I like Brad Pitt as an actor, but I don't like that he stinks. What other actor out there? When it comes to women, there's not many women actors that I like. I don't watch movies because of women, right? I'm a man. I watch movies because I'm a man. All right? Arnold Schwarzenegger, great actor. Roberto Stallone, is that his name? Roberto Stallone. Cheyenne, what a great actor, Cheyenne. John Zakata, what a great actor. You know who's a good actor too? You know who's a good actor? What's his name? Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is a great actor, even though then I don't believe Jamie Foxx should be doing some of the things he does. Great actor. Jackie Chan, don't know what Jackie Chan is. I thought he was doing a boxing match in Thailand, but come to find out it wasn't Jackie Chan, it was Pacquiao. It was Pacquiao. For all you watch, let's drink us up. Cheers, cheers to all of you. I do know John Cena is a big doofus. Big doofus, John Cena. He's an actor. I can only imagine why he walks the way he walks. Have you ever seen John Cena walking? I don't know why he walks with his feet inside out. Let's make sure this chicken is nice, good. Now again, if you keep this too long on here, you will dry up your chicken. Some of these, you have to turn them, right? You have to turn them. Beautiful. You know who's a great actor, actually, that I don't actually like as a person? Never met her in my life. I just don't like her music. Lady Gaga is a great actor. Look at this burnt, charred up piece. It's beautiful. Lady Gaga is a great actor. She's a great actor. Lady Gaga is a great actor. There's also there's a ton of singers, rappers, I'm going to say, is a great actor. There's the son of Ice Cube, what a good actor that boy is. What a good actor. The son of Ice Cube, what a good actor that boy is. If you don't believe that the son of Ice Cube is a good actor, you're racist. I'm just going to say it like that. There's a lot of people out here that they're like, who is that? It's Ocho Cinco. I don't like Ocho Cinco. Why? It's because of something. Why is it you don't like Ocho Cinco? It's because of something. Why is it you don't like Terrell Owens, T.O.? Why don't you like T.O.? Is it because he's black? Or is it because he's a dummy? Which one? Well, personally, I don't like Terrell Owens. And if you don't know who Terrell Owens is, he's like best friends of Ocho Cinco. And the reason why I don't like Terrell Owens is because he thinks he's that man. He's not the man. You know who's the man? Shaquille O'Neal's the man. Let's put this over here. Shaquille O'Neal's the man. What other black man out here is a man that's still alive? Michael Jordan. That's the man right there, man. Who's another one? Another black man that's a man? Patrick Mahomes. There goes another black man that's a man. Look, it's nice and charred up. Nice and stupid charred up. Nice. Ooh, a Hispanic man that's not the man. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good topic. A Hispanic man that's not the man. That's not the man. What's that guy? Ooh, somebody just said O.J. Simpson in the chat room. That guy is dead. O.J. Simpson's dead. Good riddance. Good riddance. Anyways, let's put this over here. Good riddance. Now I can drink O.J. Simpson. I mean, woo. Now I can drink orange juice. Yeah. I could drink orange juice. We're putting some of these to the burner. Uh-oh. I can say this, we might officially have a little issue with the camera, might blow up. All right, point them out as it closes up. All right, one thing you want to do is when you do close this up, hazard for all of you, hazard, make sure, I'm going to repeat this again, make sure your vent is closed. There's two vents on this grill, top vent, right, top vent, make sure it's all the way closed. That's so that the cockroaches, you know, Tony Montana, he says this, cockroach, make sure the cockroaches don't go in there. And also, you got to make sure that this turns off. To turn this off, the barbecue, some of you that are new, some of you don't know how to cook, there is another vent in the bottom that you can close all the way. There should be no opening on the gaps in this barbecue. Literally, you're moving it, make sure it's closed. Sometimes the seal will be opened, and if the seal is open, what you want to do is you want to close it. Right? So make sure, you see there's a little bit opening, that's okay, it's all coming out. Okay, that's how you turn off the barbecue. And now officially, get your always, when you finish with your condom, open this up, make sure to take it off. And flush it down the toilet, because if you don't, all of you. There you go. Make sure, back up. Let's back up one time. Make sure, back up. How many of you are working? We're having 108 votes. I want to see how many of you are working, honestly. All right, before we do that, I want to see how many of you are working. All right. Let's make sure to open this up. Oof. Okay. Oof. All right. Oof. That's nice. Now some of you probably can't see what I see. I'll let you see it. That sounds wrong. I'll let you see it. That's wrong. Let's stack these up. Some of these are good. Some of these are charred up, which is good. I like it charred up. Let's put this over here. Neighbor officially got home, apparently. Let's put this right here, over here. We're going to put this boom right here. That's our burr. That's our burr. We can take this out of the way, because who the heck wants to advertise olive oil? Who the heck wants to advertise olive oil? Let's put this over here. You guys see, yes? This looks stunning. This looks stunning. Now, for some of you that have never cooked chicken, one of the main things you need to know is to cook it thoroughly. If you half-ass your chicken, you're going to have half a life. You can die. If you're cooking up some Birdie Bird, or you're cooking some Birdie Bird and you don't know how to cook it, you're eating some raw chicken, you can affect your stomach and you could get salmonella. Now, if some of you have never licked a turtle, you ever had a pet turtle and you lick the sides, you want to see how his skin feels like, but you don't want to use your, you know, I don't know how many kids out here have been kids. I've never done that, but I know some people. You lick a turtle, you could get salmonella, okay? The same stomachache you're going to get with licking a turtle will be the same stomachache you will get if you don't know how to cook chicken. So for all of you that cook your chicken in the microwave, expect a big stomachache and expect to die. That's what it is. You have to cook your chicken thoroughly. All right? Cook your chicken thoroughly. I know people in England, they don't know how to cook their chicken thoroughly. They want it raw or medium. No. People in England, they like to cook their chicken halfway with some, what they call baked beans, and have it in the morning. I don't know about that one. I'm an American and we cook our food thoroughly, right? Completely thoroughly. For all of you watching, let's take one more hit of this. This is the Pilsner that I have been showing you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that Pilsner right over here. It deserves to be on the screen. So we're going to put the Pilsner right over here. It deserves to be on the screen. We're going to put it right here. Boom. Boom. It deserves to be on the screen. And for all of you, here we go. Cheers, cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. Let's see what time it is. Reaper Crew, let's see what time it is. 60 minutes in. It is 5:35. 5:35. I do tell a lot of you, if you're watching, there's different ways that you could do this. You could do this in the chop. You could cook this up with sides of potatoes, loaded up potatoes, mashed potatoes on the side, loaded up mashed potatoes. You could also do this rice and beans. You could do a lot of things. You could cut this up. You could cut this up, put it in spaghetti. You could cut this up, put it in spaghetti. You could do really, honestly, a lot of things to this. Ton of things. One thing I advise all of you, okay, all of you, if you're doing this, make sure to have a Jim Beam, right? Or, if anything, make sure to have a Sazerac. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little shot for the Monday. I'm going to have a little shot of the Jim Beam. So here we go. Chicken. What is it called? Chicken dinner. Wait a minute. Win-win chicken dinner. Forgot. Can somebody tell me what it is? Winner chicken dinner. Here you go. This is literally it. Winner chicken dinner. There you go. Winner chicken dinner. Again, Jim Beam. Have a little bit. You don't have to have a lot. Today, if there's ever a whiskey that I want to drink, I could drink all of them. But personally, my favorite one is the Jim Beam 7-year. Sazerac rye whiskey comes second because this is a rye whiskey. It's a bourbon whiskey. Third would come Wild Turkey 101. You could buy this at your store again. I do like to use that in cocktails. If I was to use any for a sour whiskey, a whiskey sour, I would use Wild Turkey 101, or for a whiskey sour, I would use the Sazerac rye whiskey. Those are the two what I would recommend if you're looking to have a regular old-fashioned, just like DDLD likes to. I don't know if DDLD is watching. He's a janitor. If you don't know DDLD, he's in the chat room. He has a channel, and he's a janitor. This is something I would recommend him. Jim Beam, 7-year. That is officially a good one for a Manhattan or an old-fashioned. Why would I tell you not to have this Sazerac rye whiskey? You got to use a rye whiskey if you want to. But the thing is, the old-fashioned are meant for you to use bourbon. And this is the bourbon I recommend. If anything, if you can't find this one, the 7-year, you could always just buy this one. It's still good to use, right? Don't get a bad whiskey. For all of you watching, here we go. It's Monday. We got a glass of whiskey. We got the Pilsners popping. We got the chicken here looking good. And for a lot of you, enjoy your Monday. Let's see how many of you officially are working. Here we go. Let's see that poll. Let's end that poll. 150 votes. Here we go. 150 votes. Let's see. Officially 150 votes, and the poll, 67% said that they're watching. Yes. 57% said that they're watching. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna put this right over here. Boom. There we go. We're gonna put this right there. What's a good name for a boat? What's a good name for a boat? Not a real boat, but like a motorboat. Oh, dang, what's a good name for a motorboat? What's a good name for a motorboat? Let me know while that's happening. Good name for a motorboat while I'm motorboating. Yes, while I'm motorboating. While I'm motorboating. Here we go. For all of you watching, let's look us up. Jim Beam, 7-year. Somebody said, Shirley, I surely motorboat Shirley. 100%. That's a good one. That's a good one. Over here says, somebody says, Billy, I surely don't motorboat Billy. Billy Thornton, definitely don't. I definitely don't. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. A good name for a boat. A motorboat. Let's drink the final part of this drink. Oh, that's good. Yes, yes. Farm Kitty over here, yes. Somebody over here says, chum, the chum, the chum. That was a important one. Over here, somebody says the emerald quifaner. I don't know what that is. I'm diabetic. Sorry, I'm diabetic. When I was in school, they told me I'm diabetic. Can't read. Over here, somebody else here and says the troll, the boat troll, motorboat, the boat troll. You know what? I don't know how that one was any good either. For all of you watching, I'm going to say maybe the troll here is me. For all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, I appreciate you so much. You guys are awesome. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Yes, we're number one. If you could do me a favor. If you could do me a favor, for all of you, if you're watching on your phone, hit that like, subscribe here in the corner. I think it shows a lot of you how to cook. If you don't know how to cook after this session, Lord heavens, you need help. If you don't know how to cook after this session, you need help, my man. And Jesus ain't going to be cooking your food. So don't go to church, because if you go to church, they ain't going to show you how to cook. They're only going to show you a gossip. You could pray all you want. The Lord Jesus is not going to come down and show you how to cook. You have to learn how to cook. And for all of you, look at that. Look at how beautiful. See the skin? Oof. It's dripping. Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to have faith on yourself. Look at the mirror sometimes. Have faith. You are the one in control of the life that you live. Not your microwave, not your Instant Pot, not your stir fry, not your oven, not your wife, not your girlfriend, not your boyfriend, not your dog, not your parents, not your neighbor, not the lizard around the corner, not the alligators in the sea, not the manatee, not the Miami Dolphins quarterback. I'm just going to say this right now. Learn how to cook. Don't depend on TikTok, because TikTokers don't know how to cook. They're going to poison you. They're going to tell you, go wash your chicken with some Clorox and soap. We don't do that here. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are all amazing. Thank you for everybody to tune in to this stream. For all of you watching, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. And you know what time it is. Shout outs to the USA, U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force, battling the aliens over there on the moon. For all of you watching today, yes, a huge shout out to, I almost dropped the hillbilly over there. Huge shout outs to, yes, Stone Brewery Company for giving us a chance to not officially get a sponsorship. Thank the Lord, Stone Brewery, for not giving me a sponsorship and allowing me to completely review this on my own will. For all of you watching, these are opinions and opinions only. 10 out of 10 Pilsner, yes. Real good, get yourself one of these. Ladies, stay away from this. If there's anything close to a devil close to you, stay away. For all of you watching, they do the opposite. For all the men out here, you guys are awesome. Don't forget, comment on this live stream. Check out the short videos if you're into whiskeys, right? If you're into whiskey, check out the short videos, because this channel revolves about whiskeys, and we like whiskeys. We review whiskeys, and I show you the best. For all of you watching, you guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, barbecue. You see the barbecue. It's a charcoal grill. It is not a propane gas tank. And for all of you watching, do not think at all, any second, any bone in your body, you can cook up any food with wood. Never cook up food with wood. You're going to poison yourself, especially If it's brick wood, never cook food with brick flavored, never cook food just with this. Make sure you use charcoal. I do know there's a lot of dummies out there, especially the blonde ladies. Blonde ladies, man, where's the brunettes at? Some of the blonde ladies, they're like, I just filled up the whole barbecue with the wood that you said you bought. Don't let them touch your grill. Use charcoal. For all of you watching, you guys are awesome. Don't forget to subscribe. Monday, favorite day of the week. Keep it like that. Appreciate it every day because you never know. You never know when you're going to win the lottery. You guys are awesome. What you thought I was going to say? You guys are awesome. Don't say YOLO. Go make it happen. I'll see you all soon. Reaper officially. I see you. Sign out. I'll see you all soon. Today's October 20th, 2025. New week, new me. That's what they say for New Year's. You should do that every day. It's like, cool. Anyways, Reaper sign out. I'm out of here. I'll see you soon.